So now, for the finale of this, the thing that I'm the most excited about to watch, the official teaser trailer for Borderlands 4. Now, for those of you who do not know, I am a huge fucking Borderlands fan. And I'm working on a video about the movie because I think the movie's not that bad. But anyway, I worry that they released this. I think that they were already planning on doing this, but I feel like it's coming across to people that like they're just doing this because of how the movie's being received. So take that as you will, but I am so fucking excited to finally fucking see this. If somebody like, okay, Gamescom's coming up, Gearbox is going to announce something. What do you think it is? What are you hoping for? Probably there's like 3 or 4 answers I could have given. Borderlands 4 or a Borderlands 1 or 2 or pre-sequel, like Borderlands 1, 2 and pre-sequel remake with using the Borderlands 3 engine, because that would have been awesome. Or I would have said a Battleborn 2 or Battleborn revived, or like reviving Battleborn, like putting the servers back on and just redoing it, like or a remaster or something like that, a re-release of Battleborn. That's would have been what I said, because I think Battleborn was a great game. But anyways, let's fucking get into this. I am so fucking excited. Oh my fucking god. A Gearbox software game? Yes. Oh, the Firehawk symbol, the moon. Wait. It's colliding with something. What is it colliding with? Whoa, what is that? That doesn't really make sense, but okay. $2025? Oh, that looked. It's not gameplay, but it looked fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Is there anything like? In this next installment of the definitive looter shooter, players will assume the role of a legendary vault hunter as they blast their way through hordes of enemies in search of new treasures to loot on an all new planet. Oh, so it's gonna be a single planet. So if we're going full on over analyzing, reading way too deep into this, based off of this wording, that insinuates that it's going to be going back to being just one planet, not multiple planets like in Borderlands 3, which I don't really care either way if it was multiple planets or just one planet, but the fact that they're doing just one new planet means that it's gonna be able to be like insane, because given how many areas and how expansive Borderlands 3 was, doing that for just one planet, like is gonna be insane. Of a legendary vault hunter. God, this wording is so weird, because it almost makes it sound, because it's like all we see is a robot hand grab the mask and turn it around, which gives me a few different things. Hey guys, I just wanted to cut in real quick to talk about something I'd come to realize after recording this. Although the fingers may not be from Zero's race, I've since realized that it pretty much one-to-one looks exactly like a Guardian hand from the Iridians, mostly seen in the pre-sequel. I don't know if it's this exact Guardian or just one of them, but it does insinuate or give off the implication that in this game we'll be possibly learning more about the Guardians or just the Iridians as a whole, which is exciting. Perhaps the Iridians aren't as dead as we've always thought they were in the universe. So that should be cool to find out more details on that, but but I just wanted to cut in and address that. Back to the video. So it seems like the moon, this is wherever it teleported to. So Lilith is, so if I'm like going super autistic mode reading into this, it almost makes it seem like it's going to be a pure single player experience, which I doubt it. One of Borderlands' like whole things is that it's co-op, right? If I'm autistically taking everything that it says like insanely literal, I would read this as you're assuming the role of a legendary vault hunter, which, given the fact that we see the moon that Lilith teleported away, and even like after 3 was released and whatnot, Randy was saying on Twitter that like, do we know that Lilith is dead? They were basically hinting at the fact that like Lilith isn't actually dead, and we figured that, you know, maybe she'll come back in the next game, or maybe she'll stay gone for one game and then like in Borderlands 5 she'll come back or something like that, right? This seems to hint at either the fact that we see the moon specifically, it comes in, and then it collides with some sort of barrier of like space. It was very, I don't know what that was. Like it very clearly, it collides with something. Like it hits something like here. Like it's going, like the moon is clearly like moving or something. And then it boom. And it like, it's not like a head on, it's like a scraping by, right? It's scraping and hitting this like barrier that was like, it's seemingly maybe like hiding whatever this planet is. So there's no telling what this could be. But then you got pieces of the moon falling down, and then it picks up a bandit mask, which is because I think if anything, it would be a scav mask from the pre-sequel enemies on the planet on the moon, which looked slightly different than your typical psycho bandit masks. But that's a little nitpicky. But the fact that it's the moon, if you're taking the super literally as you're assuming the role of one vault hunter, that would be like presumably Lilith, maybe. The way that this all reads, it all reads as if it's going to be like a pure single player experience, which me personally, I don't care, because most of the time I'm playing Borderlands by myself. I'm usually playing Borderlands by myself anyways. I don't really care either way if it is a pure single player or if it is still going to be co-op. But just reading this at face value, it seems like it's going to be a pure single player, and maybe it's going to be centered around if it's like a pure single player game where you're centering it around like one character. The way that this looks, because it says players will assume the role of a legendary vault hunter as they blast their way through hordes of enemies in search of new treasures to loot on an all new planet. That reads like it's going to be a single player experience, and you're going to be playing as Lilith, presumably because of the moon and everything. And we know that Lilith is the one that teleported the moon, all that stuff. And if they do it like that, you could really go in depth with some stuff. I think this could be big. Very, very big. This could be very big. I want to look at the Steam page for it. Borderlands 4. Like, it's all black. The definitive looter shooter arrives in 2025. Oh, wait. See if you have what it takes to go down in history as a legendary vault hunter as you search for secret alien treasure, blasting everything in sight. Here's my theory. Either we are going to be playing as Lilith, or we're going to be playing as an original, like maybe they're going to expand upon from Wonderlands where you created your own character. Maybe they're going to expand upon that, and the fact that they're not specifying like vault hunters, maybe it's going to be super in depth with you build your own character, right? That's my theory. My theory is either it's going to be a more centered, a more focused in game where you play as Lilith because of the moon and everything, or because like what is like, I gotta wait. Let me rewind this. How many fingers does this thing have? I think it has. So we know it's got a thumb, index, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because it looks like it's robotic. But I was gonna say if it only had 4 fingers, I would say this could be like maybe this is whatever race Zero is, because we know that he's only got 4 fingers. But it's like robotic. But it almost looks villainous. Like the finger, it gives a villainous feel. I'm so excited about that. That's a great trailer. Like that just looks beautiful. I know it's not in game, but like this architecture, like it's not like anything I can recall off the top of my head, but like there's the moon. It was obviously like some sort of like hidden planet that like had whatever this like field around it that like kept it hidden, but then like the moon crashed into it and stopped that. All right, Borderlands 4. Hey guys, editing room time here. Turns out that the entire outro had no audio, so here we are. I just wanted to wrap up the video that I am super excited about Borderlands 4. I'm excited to keep an eye out for any updates and whatnot, try to keep you guys updated. I have some things in the works for content on the channel, so please, if you enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like, and keep an eye out. I appreciate any of you who took the time to watch the video, and until next time, I've been Time. Thank you for watching.